Have you ever wondered what we need to keep us alive? Or what happens when we go above or below these boundaries? Today's podcast will talk about the very narrow range of conditions in which humans can survive. Be sure to listen for the question of the day so you can leave your answer in the comments. For the Love of Language and Writing presents Anatomy and Physiology, Requirements for Human Life, Beginner Level. Humans have been adapting to life on Earth for 200,000 years. Earth and its atmosphere have provided us with air to breathe, water to drink, and food to eat. But these are not the only things we need to survive. We also cannot live outside of a certain range of temperature and air pressure. Our bodies need the oxygen in the air to stay alive. Without oxygen, brain cells will be damaged, and we will likely die within 10 minutes. Nutrients are found in foods and beverages and are essential to our survival. The three basic types of nutrients are water, those that build the body and provide energy, which are called macronutrients, and vitamins and minerals, which are called micronutrients. Water and the energy-providing nutrients are called macronutrients because the body needs a lot of them. Water makes up most of our cells, blood, and the fluid between cells, and is about 70% of an adult's body. We may be able to survive for only a few days without water. Carbohydrates and fats are the nutrients that provide energy, and proteins build the body. You find these in plant and animal foods and beverages. Although you might feel as if you are starving after missing a single meal, you can survive without these nutrients for at least several weeks. Micronutrients, which are vitamins and minerals, are a part of the body's many essential reactions and processes. Your body can store some of the micronutrients and use them if you don't have them in your diet for a few days or weeks. You might have seen news stories about athletes who died of heat stroke or hikers who died of exposure to cold. These deaths occur because body processes can only happen correctly from just below to just above 37 degrees Celsius, or 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit. When body temperature rises far above or drops far below normal, these processes that keep us alive can't happen. The body can handle short-term exposure to heat or cold. One of the body's responses to heat is sweating. As sweat evaporates from skin, it removes some heat from the body, cooling it. One response to cold is shivering, which is random muscle movement that generates heat. And now it's time for our question of the day. Have you ever experienced extreme heat, cold, or air pressure? What was it like? Practice your English by going to the link in the description and leaving a comment. If you find this podcast helpful, please leave a rating and review so it can reach more people like you who are working hard to improve their English. And don't forget to subscribe so you can be notified of new podcasts when they come out. Now, back to the podcast. Although you may not feel it, air pressure is constantly pressing down on your body. It keeps gases within your body dissolved in body fluids. If you were suddenly thrown from a spaceship above Earth's atmosphere, you would go from normal pressure to low pressure. In space, the nitrogen gas in your blood would form bubbles and expand. damaging blood vessels and cells. Your ability to breathe also depends upon a specific atmospheric pressure. Altitude sickness occurs partly because there is less atmospheric pressure at high altitudes. This causes shortness of breath, confusion, headache, lack of energy, and nausea. In decompression sickness, or DCS, gases normally dissolved in the blood form bubbles because air pressure on the body is reduced. When pressure is reduced, less gas remains dissolved in the blood and bubbles form. You have probably seen this effect when you open a carbonated drink. Thus, oxygen, nutrients, a narrow range of temperature, and a narrow range of atmospheric pressure are all necessary for human life. This article has been adapted from Requirements for Human Life in Anatomy and Physiology by J. Gordon Betts and others, published by OpenStax in 2013. Access it for free at the link in the description. To download a free worksheet for this article, please visit lovelangwry.com. That's LOVELANGWRI.com. To get this audio and worksheets for all levels, beginner, intermediate, advanced, and TOEFL, please visit the Patreon page at patreon.com/lovelangwry. Thank you for listening, and happy language learning.